Hello everyone, today welcome today for another video of Nextdoor Automation, where I will actually investigate whether Nextdoor is an interesting investment opportunity. I'm not a specialist in that matter, so I will just review a few questions and give my opinion. It's not an advice in any way. So my name is Eric. I do daily videos on Nextdoor, specifically to help business owners to get more leads. And today, let's dive in. If you want to see my other videos, I have plenty, more than 70 as of today. And today, let's answer a few questions. So, who owns Nextdoor? So I made a quick search and I found this information. So the owner of Nextdoor has it's to the public, and the rest is 279 institutional owners and shareholders, and the major ones are the ones that we tend to see a lot. Then we have a Vanguard Group, we have a BlackRock, we have Sumitomo, so Nikko, and so on and so on. So you can get the list here, and basically you will have a view of the major shareholders. So the next question is, after who owns Nextdoor, will Nextdoor go public? So as you have seen in the previous question, Nextdoor is already a traded stock market. So you can buy it, it's already available for the public, and if you want to buy shares, you can do it. Contact your local trader or whatever institution can help you to do so. So it has all, and the Nextdoor has been open to the public. Is it called an IPO, has been made in March 2021. The initial share was around 10 bucks, 10 USD, and now the price is quite lower, around 2 something. And the evolution, they had a major dip in 2022 when there was a bear market in general. So the next question is Nextdoor publicly traded? Yes, I'm going to show you how it's done. And we say Nextdoor, KIND, that's how you find it. And here you have the official course, and you can click here to see the evolution of over the last months, over the last 6 months. So we see the trend is going upwards, and that's pretty good. Over 1 year also, it's still upwards trending. And if you go to the maximum, you see the initial offering at 10 bucks. It got highest point here at 13 bucks on the 12th of November 2021, and then it went down in 2022, as I said earlier. So you can follow that. So just for information, I actually decided to make this video because I came across an article I found on the internet. This is the article on AOL.com, article by Matt Frankel, and the title is Wall Street is overlooking this high potential stock, but I'm not. So he is definitely into trade, shareholding, trading, and shares and investments. So he's made a very interesting video that I'll put both of the URLs in the description of that video. And he's making an analysis on how big is Nextdoor, how many daily monthly users, and it represents one of 3 households in US. He's also suggesting he's having also a look on the more in-depth financial figure. And that brings me to the next question. So the next question is Nextdoor a good investment? So I'll give you my point of view based on his analysis. So Matt did this analysis. It's not very detailed, but it's high level, and I think if you contact him or you go on his mailing list, you will probably get more information. But the revenues have been we have seen an uptrend in the revenues. The losses have been up and down, and the profit, the adjusted EBITDA, is on the rise, but still negative. So he explains that in various ways that we can detail later on. So the next question is, does Nextdoor make a profit? So as of the financial figures that we have here, they are still writing red numbers, so they are not profitable yet, and Matt is projecting the break-even or going into positive to come soon. He hopes by the end of this year, 2024. So we'll know about these only early 2025 after the publication of the past fiscal year, I guess. But I think there are some good signs that you can interpret, let's say, past these figures. Figures are somehow a little bit dry, and you have to know more about the strategy. So he's discussing a bit the strategy, and he's quite confident that the one of the former CEO and co-founder of Nextdoor has been brought back as CEO and president of Nextdoor. That is Nirav Tolia. And since this gentleman came back to a leading role at Nextdoor, we saw this improvement and positive signs of improvement. And also, from my side, I've seen that Nextdoor has tried to improve the usability of the software of Nextdoor. Also, they have integrated some AI features, and that give me another comment, is that the former CEO and also co-founder of Nextdoor, Sarah Fryer, is now part of the management team of OpenAI. So around August this year, 2024, Nextdoor integrated or made an announcement to relating to the integration of AI within the for sale and free section of Nextdoor. So that's a positive sign to see that they are working hard into improving the software. Although in terms of usability, they should definitely make a lot of more effort, notably in the moderation, and they should give more leeway to people to create groups and be able to manage their groups. Of course, they should still keep their hands on the final moderation, but that would help tremendously to improve the satisfaction of users towards Nextdoor. And I've made a video in the past with, and I'll point it to you here to explain you why Nextdoor has sometimes bad reputation, so you can watch it later. And I also give some recommendation on how everyone can contribute in helping to make it better. So that's basically it for that point, and I'm going to the next question. Is Nextdoor undervalued? So probably the price is, that's only my opinion, it's fairly low, and considering the positive signs that I have seen and Matt's opinion, the expected forecast could be positive. So I would, in my opinion, is probably undervalued. So this would be a positive sign. And that brings me to the next question: is Nextdoor growing? So coming back to the initial point of 1 out of 3 households are using Nextdoor in the US. Of course, US is a huge market, but it's not the only one. So in North America, you also have Canada, of course. But there are, in my eyes, other markets with potentially a big growth for Nextdoor, and that's mainly European markets. Of course, Nextdoor is in UK, but the other ones that may have even a bigger growth in the near future are France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Netherlands, and maybe some small other countries. And I think if Nextdoor is good in promoting and improving the graphic user interface, the interface will help a lot in the future and gain more users. That brings me to the next question: is Nextdoor a good buy? So that is the final question that you, I think, can answer based on all my previous answers. And if you want to know more about Nextdoor and how to get more leads thanks to automation, I make a video here that you can watch later on. Thank you. Bye-bye.